Recording started. Hello everyone, welcome back to the CCH. It's been a little while since I last commentated, but I'm feeling pretty great. So we're gonna do it. It's Extreme Jokers going up first. Here we go. Yeah, I think this will be a good one. As the Extreme come back home. And here we go. Here's Ludmir Moravec into the zone. He gets smoked by Dubé. And here goes Dion into the zone. Dion skates in. Shot on Hasek is saved. Here goes Lubos Moravec into the zone. He goes. Shot off the pad of Gunnarsson to the slot, but no one's there. Valancourt playing aggressive. Shot, save, rebound. Lubos is there and scores. 22 seconds into the game, it's Lubos Moravec on a great net mouth feed by Jean-Pierre Valancourt, who pinched up really hard. And the rebound goes right to Lubos Moravec, and he fires it in. 1-0 Carvina early. And here comes Winthrop into the zone now. He gets shut down by the pair of Dubé and Giroux. The French connection, as it's a 2-on-2, more back to Winthrop, and he is sent to the ice. Here comes Christophe Dion. He gets deep. 3 Frenchies on that first line for Colorado. It's worked out very well for them, as John Coppinen skating in and fires safe by Gunnarsson, and pass up to Eli Koivu. Koivu charging in, shot, he scores. Eli Koivu on a beats Hasek short side. I'm not sure how that one got past Pavel Hasek, but it did, and it's a tie game all of a sudden. Here's Dushikin, close shots, missed the net a couple times. Here comes Alexander Phillips into the zone. Phillips, close side save. Dushik and Silimata into the corner. Here comes Nystrom with a full head of steam. Second in the league and goals, and there he goes again. Okay, Nystrom, his 9th goal of the season. It's 2-1. As goals are flying off the board so far in this one. As Benton just whiffs on it. Surprised that he didn't end up taking Nystrom down completely. But he stays on his feet and he scores. Beats Gunnarsson, and it is 2-1 early. Here's Olivier Blazek, a chance to save. Blazek tried to get to the middle, but stolen by Lawrence, and we're about halfway through the first. It's 2-1 the score so far. As it's getting very physical, and a penalty coming up here, and whoa! And they're gonna get called for 2 penalties. Colorado took 2 interference penalties. And we are going to straight to 5-on-3 here. And there goes one of them. Roger Lamont finds the back of the net. It is 3-1. There was like a fight behind the play, and 2 Colorado players get sent off. I actually don't know who the other one is. And they still have 5-on-4 for 29 seconds. Here goes Rusty Fox. Whoa! Rusty Fox bouncing off defenders, but he goes in and it's saved. And here comes Moravec passing to his brother, Lubomir Moravec, and drop back. Lamont shot save. He already has 1 tonight, and it was saved that time. Good passing there. Another chance save is covered by Gunnarsson. We'll get a whistle. 1:05 left in the first. As East, Deputy Fisher, and Benton are the penalty killers. 10 seconds to go, and here comes Andrew East into the zone. Skating wide, shot covered by Hasek. Face off here. Giroux shot knocked away by Hasek, just barely. Penalty expires. Mike Lawrence back on the ice as Coppinen skating in, a shot knocked away. Coppinen to Horak in, save! Grimes, whoa! Gunnarsson sliding in, forces a shot wide, and another save, and the defense just, what are they doing? Rusty Fox finally, and whoa, they still have it. They still have it. Another couple of saves from Gunnarsson. I don't know what Colorado's defense is doing, but it's not working as Lawrence goes in to save. Here comes Koppinen, and there's another 2-on-1 rush. Koppinen, shot, save, rebound. Horak missed the net. Ventura shot saved. Lawrence now skating it out. Shot from a long ways and turned away. 10 seconds to go in the period. Here's Blazik. Being forced out wide, and they will dump it in, and that might take us to the end of the period as Benton skates up to Dion, and yep, that's what they'll do. 3-1 Jokers after one. What has been a disaster period for the Colorado Extreme. I mean, 2.3 expected goals that period for them on 18 shots. That is just yikes. Not great. I don't really know what to say about that. It is just not an ideal position for them to be in as we go to the second period. Face off, won by the Jokers. Here goes Winthrop, and he is stripped of the puck. Here comes Rusty Fox, and he is stripped by Winthrop, and he gets met at center ice by a host of Colorado Extreme as that shot isn't docked away, and Giroux steals the pass, but Fox blocks the shot. Here's Moravec. Shot knocked away by Gunnarsson, and Deputy steals. Deputy and Dion 2-on-2. Deputy forced wide, tried to get it to Dion, but it was intercepted. Here comes Moravec. Shot knocked away by Gunnarsson, and passes back to Valancourt. Deep shot saved. Deputy just gonna dump it in, and Colorado will get themselves new second line on. As here goes Lubomir Moravec into the zone. Shot knocked away by Gunnarsson. Already 22 shots for them in this game as Ilya Koivu, the goal scorer, he has stripped the puck. Phillips in, but a save. Here goes Dushik. And a good hit there. Here goes Phillips. Phillips and Koivu 2-on-2. Phillips tried to pass, but intercepted. Now East with it. Saved. Rebound. Koivu can't fire. And here goes Sports the other way. Dumped in. Benton up to Middleton. Middleton taking over. Into the zone. Shot knocked away by Hasek. Middleton. Dumped in by the Jokers. Here goes Gray to Abaramov. Charging up the left wing he goes. And Ventura with the hit on him. And now Horak skating in. He is met past the Blashek saved. Grimes bad angle shot covered by Gunnarsson. 1:16 left in the period. This face-off won by the Extreme. Here goes Heikkinen across the Toyota logo into offensive zone territory, but he is immediately met. And here goes Grimes. He's going one the other way. Lawrence with a strong hit on Grimes, and here they go the other way. 3-on-2. Lawrence, deep shot, save Dion, can't get it to go. Abaramov trying to find Lawrence, but Blazek intercepted it. Here he goes, 2-on-1. Shot in, scores! Uldrich Blazek with a snipe, and it's 4-1. Not a great save attempt by Henrik Gunnarsson there, but he has faced so many shots this game that you can't even be mad at him for it. Yeah. Not ideal. As the Jokers take a 3-goal lead in this period. Valancourt passing to Moravec. Long shot saved by Hasek. I think that was Dubé with the shot. Here goes Winthrop. 40 seconds to go in the period. Winthrop, a short side shot saved. Dion taking it the other way. He will skate it in. Dion, he's in, he scores! Dion at the toe drag and the release, and he finds the back of the net. At 4-2 now the score. Look out. Colorado can score goals in bunches if they want to. It's just not something they always want to do necessarily. Here goes Phillips. Oh, Phillips trying to split the D. He will. Phillips in, but a save. Rebound behind the net it goes. Now it's Moravec. Slow. He's very slow, but he's not pressured at all. Here's Moravec. Going in, saved by Gunnarsson, as Karvina have 30 shots in the second period. Deputy can't get a shot off. Moravec. Shot blocked, and that is it for the second. All right, after 2, it has been an ugly game for the Colorado Extreme, but they are only down 2. Amazingly. This game is not over in the slightest. All right, so third period, here we go. And a battle at center ice. Moravec taking over, shot save. Goes behind the net. Another shot save, and no rebound. We'll get a whistle. Face off here, Moravec. Great save by Gunnarsson. On the slot, shot by Moravec. Another chance saved. At the Valancourt, shot was tipped and goes away. Here comes Deputy. Deputy, big hit by Lemoine. And here he goes. Lemoine to Winthrop. Winthrop, great poke by Dubé, forces him behind the net. Winthrop, intercepted by Deputy. Lemoine shot, save. Moravec taken out by Fox. Fox up to Deputy, gets it deep. Second line on, Phillips intercepts, and he goes, saved by Hasek. Face off, won by East. Fisher is in, save. Koivu can't get to it. Had an open net, but couldn't get the puck as Mata in a save. Here comes Benton. Benton is in, but a save. Phillips with the hit, but here comes Nystrom. Nystrom, no one in front of him, breakaway. He is in, a save by Gunnarsson. On the second most goals in the league, okay, Nystrom, but the save was made anyways. Here comes Ake Nystrom now. Big hit by Shark Benton, and East gets the clear. No goals so far in this third period as Abarmov intercepts, but Nystrom immediately gets it back, and into the zone it goes. Now it's Mike Lawrence, who intercepted by Blazek. Already has one, but a save this time. And now Abarmov with the interception. Him and Middleton into the zone. Heikkinen trying to join in. Shot saved. Now it's Blazek. Olivier Blazek in a save and a hit. Middleton taken up by Blazek, and Horak at the interception. Patrick Horak into the zone. Double post, still in, stays out. Oh my, here goes Middleton. Middleton still has it, saved by Hasek. Up to Horak it goes. Patrick Horak. Shot saved. Grimes to the point, nobody's there. Carey Hood into the zone. Trying to get out of the zone. Penalty coming up here on Christophe Dion. Here comes Horak and Moravec into the zone. Horak and the call. Dion for hooking. And it's not looking good for the Colorado Extreme, unless I can get a shorty here perhaps. There's the Valancourt save by Gunnarsson. Here's Winthrop as hit by Giroux. Giroux gonna skate it out, and he gets the clear. Lemoine to Moravec. Getting a change here. Here's Fisher on the ice. Passing. Shot. Save. And covered by Gunnarsson. Face off here. 9 seconds to go on the penalty. Moravec. Shot. Scores. Great pass by Jean-Pierre Valancourt, and that is game. Nothing Gunnarsson can do about that shot. 21.5 seconds left. They are down 3 goals. And this game might actually be over. Here's Dushik into the zone. Moravec saved by Gunnarsson. Here comes Dion. Dion in the zone, but a save by Hasek. Here comes Moravec. 5 seconds left in the game. Just look on hat trick watch. Shot. Can't do it. And that is it. Carvina Jokers with 44 shots to 25. Take it 5-2. As the Extreme fall back to 500 hockey. I mean, you would think with how the owner of the Extreme acts that this team has not won a game all season, but they are at 500 in what is not an easy conference at all. Player of the game is Lubos Moravec with 2 goals and a hit in this one. Anyways, we'll go to game 2 now. It is the Phoenix and the Caribou up next. In Jacksonville. They've had like 3 straight home games now. Alright, so the Phoenix and the Caribou are next up, and yeah, I'm expecting Caribou to win here, but anything can happen. I mean, Jacksonville have had some good results this year, at least compared to what they've normally done. And the Caribou are really underperforming, so you can never be sure with these teams. Anyways, here we go. This is why we played the games. So we go to Duval County Stadium. Jacksonville also at home. Does help them out a bit. Not to mention they have Tommy Rikkonen back on the first line. This face-off won by... Oh, Savage steals it, but immediately stolen back by Odin Whitney. Here comes Turcotte in. Try to pass it, but intercepted by Mutton Chops. Here comes Savage and Rikkonen. Savage. Shot. Knocked away by Porter. Lolamaki trying to get to the middle, but here goes Loxton. Breakaway in. Saved by Lagace. Loxton in. Tries to find it. Rikkonen intercepts it. Rikkonen breakaway. He is in. Stopped by Porter. Rikkonen. Can't find anyone in front. Here goes Loxton. Shot. Save made. And now it's Rikkonen again. Rikkonen has some room here. Shot. He's in. He scores. Tommy Rikkonen. His first goal since returning from injury. And Jacksonville are up 1-0. What a shot by Tommy Rikkonen. Face-off won by Bergstrom, the second line center. Here goes Birdie. Birdie gets to the slot, but Snow intercepts. Here goes Stonick. Just has Iowa to beat. He does, but can't stop Lagace with the save and covered. Shot saved by Lagace. Stevenson hit. Niskanen behind the net. Niskanen in. Save. Oh my goodness. Oh, he scores. Mikko Niskanen, after like 3 shots, finds the back of the net. That was a weird sequence. But I expect nothing less from the Jacksonville Phoenix here. I mean, he hits both posts again. This is the second time that's happened tonight, and Lagace just does not cover. And the game is tied, 1-1. In the first minute here goes Stevenson into the zone. Stevenson, back to Snow. Niskanen missed the net. Niskanen again missed the net. And he gets knocked out by Bergstrom. Here goes Hedman. Hedman in, knocked away by Porter. Then goes Snow. Snow, breakaway, everyone overskates. He's in, he scores. as the tank rolls on for the Jacksonville Phoenix. As everyone and their mother goes off for a change while Snow has the puck, and it goes about as well as you can expect. Great shot by Snow, too. Legace was not in great position to make that save. A little bit off his line, perhaps not expecting the onslaught. Not expecting there to be nobody near the puck. And Samerson in, trying to get it to Martinez, but it was knocked away. Here goes Snowflinger into the zone. He's in, knocked out by Bronco. Here goes, oh, stolen by Nichols. Nichols in, saved. Nichols crushed by Bronco to Bates. He scores. And it's tied again. Patrick Bates. A beauty of a pass by Snowflinger. And nothing that Porter can do about that one. Nichols in, but a save. Nichols trying to, but Martinez with the hit. Martinez, big hit by Kermit Hare, and now he's gonna skate it up, but Martinez finds him. Oh, he's gonna put the D, but a save by Legace. Here goes Nichols. He's gonna get it deep. Minute to go in this first period as Judas Wright handling things. Moves up to Samerson. Samerson will dump it in. Here's Zane Rust. Pass up to Riekkonen. He's already got one tonight. Here he goes in, a shot crushed by Phil Gates. There goes Loxonen. Loxonen and off the post. Almost made it 3-2 in the first. Here goes Savage down the wing. Savage, long shot, missed the net. As Phil Gates handling matters now as he gets it to Whitney. Whitney in, saved by Legace. And Lalamaki gets the breakout pass up to Riekkonen. He sends it in deep. 20 seconds to go in the first as it's Markov. Intercepted by Besley. And in the end, oh my, Phil Gates has it. In he goes, long shot saved by Legace. Iowa up to Hedman. Hedman sent wide, skating in, shot knocked away and covered by Porter. Face off, Bergstrom, Niskanen with the win. Up to Snow. Snow will clear. That's it for the first. After one, a 2-2 game. So after one, what has been a very back and forth affair so far. So far, Quebec and Jacksonville are dead even. 2-2 is the score after one. Here at Duval County Stadium. We'll go to the second period. See if that changes. Face off, one by Turcotte. Dumps Lolamaki to the ice. No call on the play. Here goes Lolamaki and Riekkonen. And dumped in. Here's Loxton. Into the zone now. Shot knocked away by Legace as Loxton pass intercepted. Here goes Riekkonen down the wing. Riekkonen in off the post. And he is stood up by Markov. Loxton now has it. 3-on-1. Loxton, great defense by Rust. Here goes Lolamaki on a breakaway. Here he goes, he's in, but a save by Porter. Markov now with the puck as it's blocked. Savage dumps it in. Birdie after the puck. He's gonna get there first. Pass to Hedman, what a save by Porter. Here goes Stevenson the other way. In over the net. Now it's Birdie. Made a great pass to Hedman, but just could not find the back of the net. As Stanek with it. 3-on-2 the other way. Stanek skating in, saved. Stanek crushed by Bergstrom. The fans love that. Here goes Bergstrom. Dumped in. Iowa has it to Hedman. And that's a bad pass. Stanek. Oh, Bates intercepting it. Here goes Patrick Bates in. Bates is in. Save, rebound behind the net. He is dumped by Donuts. And now it's Samerson. Samerson met by a couple of Phoenix. And now here goes Nichols. Nichols all alone. Going wide. Saved by Porter. Lundahl. He is in. A shot knocked away by Lagace. Here goes Bates. He gets it to Snowfling, but a great stop by Porter. Directing it to the corner, and now it's Lundahl. Lundahl, shot knocked away to Samerson. Another save by Lagace. As both goaltenders have really settled into the second period, as Riikonen gets crushed by Wright, and then Lundahl gives him a shove. They are going after Riikonen here. I'm not sure how much more we're going to see until there's a fight in this game, because obviously these Phoenix players are going to want to protect their young superstar. Here goes Lundahl in. He is blocked. Battle in the corner. Lundahl to Riikonen. Riikonen sent wide. Crushed by Turcotte. He just cannot catch a break. In he goes. Saved by Lagace. Another rebound, another save. And whoa! Somehow gets it in the back of the net, and it is 3-2. Lagace thought he had it covered, but it was behind him. And Turcotte is the benefactor, and it's 3-2. You can see here, yeah, not quite covered. He thought he was sitting on it, but it was actually Turcotte with the puck. And there we go, we have a fight here. Markov and Bergstrom are going at it. Bergstrom, the enforcer of this team, trying to get these fans, these Quebec players off of Riikonen's back, and he is doing a good job. He's going to take down Markov. What a fight. As Bjorn Bergstrom takes down Georgi Markov, and he gets these Jacksonville fans fired up here. Here's Snow up to Loxonen. Loxonen in, saved by Lagace. Here goes Mutton Chops. Fun fact, neither... Wait, did I not cheat? Oh, no. All right, third period, here we go. 3-2 the score. Oh my, Krister Hedman ties the game. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Krister Hedman of all guys. Yeah, beauty of a shot. Here's Riekkonen. Up to Savage. Whoa! Whoa! Covered by Porter. Whoa! Whoa! Here goes Stanek. Stanek firing. Saved by Legace. He has been pretty solid this game, I would say. Even though the lack of shot volume, he is facing a very good offensive team in the Quebec Caribou, which is impressive in his own right. Here goes Stanek, another stop by Legace. Iowa moving to Hedman. Hedman fires, saved by Porter. Here's Bergstrom in, save. He gets an ovation after the fight. Here goes Stevenson. Stevenson off the post it goes. Here goes Hedman. Already has the one, a minute to go in this one. Hedman saved by Porter. Here goes Stevenson now as he is trying to get his team. Whoa, Martinez, save, rebound, he is there. It is 4-3. As this Jacksonville team just cannot catch a break. Eli Martinez this time. As Iowa just gets completely blown up and Legace gets hung out to dry. Lundahl saved by Legace. Here goes Patrick Bates, snowflinging with him. Bates is in. Bates hit by right and sent all the way down. Here's Kermit Hare, past the Snowflinga, intercepted, hit, Snowflinga with it back. Here he goes, Snowflinga in, intercepted. Bronco now has it. Shot, saved by Legace. Here goes Hare. 15 seconds to go, Hare, firing, saved. Pass up to Samerson as Jacksonville just have no urgency. Here he goes. He is in, missed the net, goes behind the net, and hit by Hare, but it's not going to matter. This game is over. Caribou just barely going to take it, 4-3. As they've played another good game for the fans, but just cannot hold on. As Quebec get a much-needed win here to stay in the playoff race. They were really struggling as of late. They did not play a great game here, to be completely honest. Well, there was the fight. That's the only other penalty that there was. A great fight at that, too, by Bergstrom and Markov. All right, so next game. Pretty fun game, that one. Next up, Monarch Sonar. Oh, should be a good one. All right, this is probably the game of the night, to be honest. This one or the next one, actually, as it's the second in the East, taking on first in the West. It's a game many fans are excited for. Sonar still haven't lost a game yet, and haven't allowed, I believe, more than one goal with Will Birch in net in a game this year. And it's a battle of Townsend and Birch, two of the better goalies in the league. Anyways, here we go. Monarch Sonar in Montreal. At the Chateau de Glace. First face-off, Siltanen versus LaCroix. And here goes Ekstrom into the zone. Whoa. And here goes LaCroix now. He's got some room here. He's gonna be tracked down, shot knocked away by Townsend. Here comes Stone. Stone pass to Ekstrom. Ekstrom charging ahead. Shot save. Here's Speedwagon now. Oh, what a poke by Stone. Here goes Ekstrom now. He is knocked. Siltanen. Shot knocked away. Ham. McDavid blocked by Ekstrom, his own man. Here's Johnson. Skating wide. Glove down by Townsend and a whistle. Face off. Wasvert in. Save. Whistle. Face off. Ellison. Another save. Bacone getting it out to Lazarev. Here he skates in. Arseny Lazarev in. And here goes Hartman, who intercepted. Hartman has it. Saved by Townsend. And now it's Lindholm. Long shot is in. He scores. John-Eric Lindholm. From about a country mile away, the blue line. And just like that, Montreal Monarchs are on the board early. That is the worst goal I have seen Will Burch give up all season. And it's not particularly close. It's usually very hard to beat this guy, but they just took a random ass shot. It went in, so I guess it works. Here's Strome. Whoa, pinball's on net. Burch just got the pad on it. Covered, and a face-off coming up here. Face-off. Lindholm to Larson, saved by Burch. Makarov. Great poke by Larson. Larson and Strome. And knocked off the stick. Now it's Wasvert to Makarov. He is forced to the outside. And a penalty coming up here. Jet Larson called for the hook. And a power play coming up for the Sonar here. Face off. And it's won by Montreal, and McDavid will get the clear. Johnson takes it. Mohawk, long shot. Townsend is there. Here goes Siltanen. Siltanen, shot knocked away by Burch. Here goes Johnson now. Johnson in alone, but a strong stop by Townsend. 7 shots, 7 saves so far. McDavid is in a shot by Burch. Here goes Johnson. Forced the outside, 2-on-1. Johnson tried to get to the middle, but good defense. Here goes Siltanen. Siltanen. Big hit there by Kevin Mohawk. Here goes Wagon now. Speedwagon. Good hit there. Speedwagon dumping it in. Bacone restarts. Jaeger pass to Ellison, but a good save by Townsend, directing it to the corner. Here's Morris passing to Lazarev. Makarov knocking it away. Makarov trying to find the middle, but Bacone, more great defense. Here he goes. Shot from the point, saved, or the slot. My bad. And whoa! Makarov and King just plaster him into the boards. Here's King. Shot knocked away. King. Tarasov missed the net. Lindholm to Morris. Dumps it in. 15 seconds to go in this first period. Tarasov up to Roy King. Gets around a couple. Here he goes. King in. Shot knocked away. And another one off the side of the net. Stromberg. Stromberg won that shot off the post. And that is it for the period. Oh, if that went in, the roof was going to fall off this place. But it was inches off target. And the buzzer sounds. And shockingly, the Montreal Monarchs are in the lead, 1-0. They've been playing real well so far in this one. Boys, here we go to the second period. Face-off won by Seattle. Here goes Graffin, knocked away by the masked man, Todd Townsend. LaCroix, another save. Johnson to the corner. Speedwagon. Great stop by Townsend. And now Siltanen has it. Siltanen. Strong hit by Graff. Here goes LaCroix. LaCroix save. In the corner. LaCroix. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! It stays out! That was halfway across the goal line, but he grabs it, and it's no goal. What a save by Townsend. As he saved 90% of it, it almost trickles in, and now Ham's hit the post. And a whistle. My goodness. Here's a face-off. Bacone off the side of the net. Wasvert pass to Jaeger. Jaeger in, blockered away. Jaeger to Hartman, backhander save by Townsend. Now it's King off the side of the net. Bacone passes to Ekstrom. 2-on-2, dumps it in. Didn't like his odds. As they'll get a change, and here comes Fritz Jaeger. Jaeger with King. Jaeger in, knocked away by Townsend. And a penalty coming up here in the corner as Lindholm hooked Jaeger to the ice. And a power play coming up as sustained pressure for Seattle has resulted in mistakes. As Mohawks takes it, misses the net. Johnson. And Trudeau just crushing it. Hartman save. Trudeau clears. Graf to Speedwagon. Speedwagon trying to get around Trudeau here. Pass to Hartman. Fantastic pass, but a better save by Townsend. Graf another stop. 21 saves and counting for the man in the white mask. As Stromberg clears, that is it for the penalty. Graf up to Speedwagon, intercepted Trudeau from a long range, missed the net. And Johnson behind the net. Dolezal trying to get to him, but doesn't go. Here's Speedwagon. And crunched by Trudeau. And Speedwagon crunching him right back. Pass to the middle to Jaeger. Whoa! My goodness. Mum, what a save by Todd Townsend. There goes Stromberg. Dumps it in. Wasvert up to Jaeger. King. Shot knocked away by Townsend again. Momentum all the way on Seattle's side. Here goes Ham. Tex Ham. Finally a shot, and it's saved. As Ellison getting it. Good interception. McDavid now. Long shot knocked away. Here's Jaeger. Jaeger shot, another save. Townsend, just a wall in front of this Montreal goal. Very Carey Price-esque. 30 seconds to go now in the period, and now it's Jaeger by himself. Fritz Jaeger saved. Jaeger to LaCroix, another stop. Ham. Ham. Knocked away by Tarasov. Kennedy. Save again by Townsend. They have like 20 shots this period. As Ham dumps it in, that is it for the period. It is somehow still 1-0 Monarchs. Shots are 29-11. As Seattle have not lost a game this year. Now I think the fans of the Puget Sound are starting to get a little worried here for the blue and green as we go to the third. One thing for sure, Montreal needing to play better here. They were absolutely assaulted. Somehow, Todd Townsend kept all the pucks out, and he will cover that one. As they add 2 more shots to start the period. Face off. Graf, blocked. Tex Ham, getting there first. Ham, pass to Ekstrom. What a save by Birch. Oh man, what a save. On one of the most dangerous shooters in the league. Stone moving it to Ham. Tex Ham, fires, blocked. Ham still has it, saved. Speedwagon now. Fires, saved by Townsend. Now it's McDavid trying to break it out himself. McDavid crushed by Jaeger. Now it's King. King, fire, save by Townsend, and a whistle. 34 shots, nothing in the net so far for Seattle. Here goes Larson up to Strome. Strome, good defense. Here goes King. King cannot shoot, a great defense by the Monarchs. Here goes Strome. He is stripped of the puck. Jaeger. And a fight coming up here is Lindholm is going to drop the gloves with an unidentified Seattle Sonar. It's Indian Ellison, and oh my, he just killed him. And I'm not sure what he was thinking, but he just made the momentum even worse. Here goes Lazarev into the zone. Save, rebound. Birch scrambling around, stays out. Lazarev missed the net. Strome crushed by Graf. Here goes Strome. Strome in on a breakaway. Jen Strome is in. Stopped by Birch. Stromberg saved by Birch. Just a single goal in this game so far. Jaeger and another stop by Townsend. Here's Makarov, another save. Larson to Stromberg. 2-on-2. Stromberg knocked off the puck. Jaeger has some space now. 2-on-1. Jaeger, penalty coming up, and a good one to take. No penalty shot. It was not a clear breakaway. And a power play coming up for Seattle here. Face off. Graf stopped by Townsend again. 1:03 left in the game. Face off. Stone. And Siltonen crushed on the boards, no penalty. But he gets it the length of the ice. So it was worth it. Here goes Speedwagon. As he evades Stone. Past the Mohawk. Long range off the post. Hartman off the post again. Couple of rockets off the iron. 5 seconds to go in the penalty. As Hartman taking it in with Speedwagon. Passing the Speedwagon. Good defense, and that is it for the penalty. McDavid out of the box. McDavid trying to find someone. It's Vacone, and he scores! Paul Vacone. McDavid out of the box finds him, and it is 2-0 Monarchs. What a pass by Josh McDavid, and Vacone goes 5-hole. Face off now. Mohawk going in. Saved by Townsend. Mohawk trying to find someone here. He will not do it. Another save. Here goes Ham. Ham into the zone. Ham fires. Save by Birch. Here goes Mohawk. Trying off the post. McDavid. Long shot. Saved. But that is it. The Monarchs. Their biggest win in franchise history as they give the Seattle Sonar their first loss of the year. "38 saves for Todd Townsend in the shutout. A little bit of revenge on his former division rival. All right, player of the game, Todd Townsend, 38 saves. I mean, my goodness. Also, every goal in that game was by a defenseman, by the way. That's really funny. What a game. As there's now a 3-way tie for first place in the league between the Monarchs, Sonar, and Witches at 21 points. It's kind of crazy. That's like a minor upset. I mean, Montreal are good for whatever reason. Todd Townsend, that's why. But a big win for them. They're only 3 points worse than, and now they're even on points. So I don't think it even matters. All right, next game is Witches Snappers. Oh, that should be really good. there might not be a single goal in this game. All right. Witches versus Snappers. This should be a great game. Two of the best goalies in the league, Ash Woods and Muffin McBride, going at it. And here we go. Witches Snappers underway from the Cauldron. Here we go. First face-off, won by Sanderson, and here he goes. Sanderson in, McBride, a tough test, but he passes. Here comes West. 3-on-2, Kanye West to Sherwood. Fantastic save by Woods early. Here comes West. West, Kravchenko going to the slot. West shot is saved. Here goes Messier with Vlasov. Shot knocked away. To Vlasov, he scores! Renat Vlasov! 28 seconds in, they are on the board, 1-0. And Sim trying to keep it going, but Brambarak intercepts Sebastian Brambarak, and he is crushed on the open ice. My goodness. Here goes Kallio, trying to pick it up from his own zone. He gets to West, who is still on the ice. He is crushed by Ramazanov, shoulder-to-shoulder hit there. Robinson up to Bouchard, and strong hit there. Here's Gibbs, blocked. Gagne, save. Gibbs off the post, covered by McBride. Koskinen, stop. What a save by Woods. Hughes, another save. The defense just not doing anything for some reason. Here goes Robinson. Robinson, and Kaputskin knocks it away. Koskinen with the hit. Here goes Pittman. Shot, save. McBride whistled. Here's Bergvist. And Shelton with the hit. Clarkson, whoa! Woods just got the pad on it. Here's Pittman. Pittman with Sports. And he gets swarmed by a swarm of snappers as Shelton in saved. Bergvist. And Shelton takes him out. And then takes out Bacone. He is on a he's on a journey of pain so far as Bacone's shot knocked away. And now it's Sports. Here's Hendricks. Oh, Vlasov, and I was not paying attention, but Vlasov is gonna score. It is 2-0. Customary Renat Vlasov 2-goal game against Muff McBride. Yeah, okay. What a shot, also. Beats McBride far side. Face off, won by Milwaukee. Here goes Sherwood. And he is stripped of the puck, and it is sent all the way down the other way. No ice, as Kallio's going to get there. Here's West. West. Shot, save made. And Granlund now up to Vlasov. Vlasov trying for the one-period hat trick. Here he goes. McBride with the save. Vlasov tried to find the middle of Sanderson. There, but a save by McBride. Mazanov save. And okay, Gibbs. Stolen by Alex Hughes. And Ramazanov the hit. And then Gibbs with the hit on Brambarak. Whoa. Brambarak hit by Ramazanov. In he goes. Off the post. Oh, no goal. Sitting on the goal line, it stays out somehow. That is like the third time that has happened today, amazingly. I'm not sure how, but it's happened. That is it for the period. It's like that one today in the Wild Stars game. And like Hartman like used his hands to keep it out. It was pretty amazing. That saved the game. Because Foligno immediately scored after that, and then we won in overtime, bro. That game was so amazing. Alright, second period. 3 more minutes of hockey as Hendricks takes it. Shot stopped by Woods. Kravchenko to Kallio, saved. West tried to find Kravchenko, but no dice. Here goes Messier. Messier forced out and sent down by Kallio. Messier to the corner, hit by Kallio again. Here goes Hendricks. Hendricks long shot. Woods at the save. Granlund to Vlasov. Vlasov save by McBride. Now it's Kallio again. Robinson, as they cycle, shot saved by McBride. Kallio trying to find Kravchenko, but good defense by Gagne. And now it's Robinson as Sherwood takes him out. West. I will say it's pretty funny that both Bombers in sync history are the exact same colors. That's kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense, but it's pretty funny. And also, they're in completely opposite parts of North America. I think that's just hilarious, because LA and Toronto, you doesn't get any different than that. Here goes Alex Hughes. Hughes is in. All alone, he scores! Alex Hughes, the first overall pick. And it's 2-1, he beats Ashwoods. And Koskinen, look out, where's more pressure? Oh, Boris Howard gets it to Shelton. Shelton on a breakaway, stopped by McBride and a whistle. Face off. Howard, save. Up to Hughes. Hughes firing, save by Woods. Here's Howard. Long shot, save. Howard still has it to Sports. Sports, great stick handle, but another strong save. Here goes Hughes, dumps it in. Shelton to Pittman. Moves to Sports. Sports to Pittman. Fires, save by McBride. And now it's Bergvist. Bergvist, 3-on-2. Shot knocked away by Woods. And now it's Pittman. Clarkson intercepts, shoots, and scores. Don't think Woods is ready for that one. As Clarkson scores unassisted. I mean, Pittman just gives it right to him. And Woods was like, was about to reach for his water bottle, and then it goes in the back of the net. Usually that's not something that you see from that guy, is cone skating in. Stopped by Woods. That time he was ready for it. Minute left in this second period. Here's Messier. Trying to go wide. Saved by McBride. Messier, big hit by Hendricks, who has made a real improvement this season. As Kravchenko in a save. Vlasov. Has 2 tonight. That won't be his third. Another stop. Whistle from McBride. Face off here. Won by Sherwood. And now he has it. Sherwood, 3-on-2. Sherwood, Granlund with the hit. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Granlund fires, and it's blocked. And big hit by Messier. My goodness. He just smokes Kravchenko. Here comes Vlasov. Vlasov fires, saved. He's done a lot of shots this game. Gagne, save, whistle. Face off. Ramazanov, we got a fight here. Kallio and Ramazanov were exchanging words. And Kallio just beats the crap out of him. My goodness. Oh yay, the fight face-offs actually work now. That's good. Here's Bouchard. Tight angle shot was knocked away. Gagne to Bouchard, save. Gibbs long way, and that wasn't even close. That is it for the second. After 2, it is 2-2 in the battle of the elite goaltenders. Neither of them have been particularly great tonight. Woods has been, McBride has been pretty solid. And it is anyone's game going to the third. Face off, won by Salem. Here goes Vlasov. Vlasov beats Kravchenko. He is in, knocked away by McBride. Rambarak up to Kravchenko. Kravchenko, breakaway, save by Woods. Sherwood intercepted by Messier. Here goes Messier in the save, and a whistle. Face off. Here's West. Save by Woods. Kravchenko now has it. Back to Hendricks. Save. Rambarak with the crushing hit. And the puck goes all the way out. Now it's Kaputskin. Sanderson. Oh, a bad pass. And knocked away again. Kravchenko. Now the only one ahead. Kravchenko. And he can't get a shot off. Fires and dumped in. Lundqvist. Howard intercepts a long shot. McBride save. I mean, a few of them have beat some good goalies today. Robinson, whoa! Cramble stays out. Kravchenko getting it deep. Gagne up to Bouchard. 3-on-3. 3-on-2. Bouchard. And a couple of hits there, and Clarkson ends up with the puck, and Bouchard with the hit on him, and a penalty. As Hughes gonna get called for the trip. And Salem onto the power play. Face off here. Granlund. Vlasov save. Brunet can't get the clear. Granlund, another save. Hendricks. Hit. Can't get the clear. Samuelson, another save. They just keep shooting. They can't beat McBride. Another save. He's getting peppered. He's still saving it. Oh my goodness. Hendricks. Fires. Saved. Here's Vlasov. Vlasov fires another stop. 38 saves to McBride. He has been on fire tonight. Here goes Bergvist. Bergvist beats everyone except for Woods. Now Sherwood in. Blocked by Hughes. Oh my goodness. Kallio. Kallio, and nobody wants to change. Here goes Sherwood. Sherwood. Oh my goodness, what a save. Hughes missed the net. Here goes Robinson. Robinson, hit by Kallio. Kallio's off to the races. Here he goes. Kallio, long shot, a save. Robinson has it. Sherwood the hit. And now it's Kallio. Big hit. Robinson knocked off by Hill. Up to Robinson. Robinson fires, blocked. Sherwood dumps it in. Howard. Boris Howard up to Robinson. Dumps it in. Now it's Yuri Kaputskin. 15 seconds to go. Kaputskin doing it all himself. There he goes. Fire saved. Oh, but he's left his post. Now it's just Hendricks back. Oh, it's just Sports firing. Missed the net. 4 seconds left. Brambarak gets it out. And we are going to overtime. What a game it has been in Salem, Massachusetts. It is 2-2. Both goalies playing quite well. As we go to overtime in this one, McBride 38 saves, Woods 22 saves. And here we go. 9 minutes of gameplay, not enough. We need more to decide the winner of this one. Here comes Messier. 3-on-2. Messier, Sanderson, Vlasov are in. Kallio does it all himself. Shot saved by McBride. Here comes Sherwood. Strong hit by Samuelson and now intercepted. Kravchenko firing, saved. Rebound doesn't go. Vlasov fire, save. McBride just got enough to deny the hat trick. Great passing, but another save by McBride. He has been on it. Here goes Conde West, breakaway for West. Can he do it? No. Save. Brambarak save. Koskinen another stop and a whistle. Both goalies are just robbing these teams left and right in this overtime period. Here goes Bouchard. Fires, save, and a whistle. .2:11 left in this overtime as Kaputskin moves to Koskinen. 3-on-2. Koskinen, Hughes. Shot, save by Woods. Koskinen just could not beat him. Now it's Ramazanov. Rama fires, save. Hughes. Minute into overtime. Here he goes. Alex Hughes already has one, but cannot make it to another save by Ash Woods. He's up to 28 as Robinson fires another stop. Bouchard, Lundqvist takes him down. Up to Hughes. Hughes is all alone. Alex Hughes, it's in, but a save. Just got the stick on it. Here goes Sports. And taken down. Bruno Brunet now with 3-on-2. Long shot saved. Not something you see very often. Bruno Brunet with the puck. But there we go. Sports. Brunet, a great defensive stand. Pittman behind the net. To Sports. What a save by McBride. Another save. Bergvist fires, save again. Minute left in overtime. Neither goalie giving an inch here. Pittman fires another save. Here goes Bergvist. Fires it in. Vacone can't get to it before Granlund. Here goes Howard. Boris Howard with it. Dumps it in. At this point, both of these teams deserve to win it. Vlasov, what a save by McBride. My goodness. Vlasov, another save. Vlasov has like 20 shots on net on his own this game. Just 2 goals for him, though, as Kravchenko fires another save. Kravchenko fired past to Kendricks, another save. West interfered, no penalty. Messier has it. Messier, and another save. Now it's West. West trying something, anything. Can't get it past Woods. Oh, he still got it. Lundqvist, another save. It was screened, but Woods still got it. Blocked by Brambarak, and it's double overtime. Neither team giving an inch. Rinat Vlasov has 12 shots on net. That's gotta be some kind of record. As what a game this has been. 2-2, and both teams are playing stupid good. Well, not good defense, but are playing stupid good goaltending. What a game this has been. Anyways, second overtime, the 5th period of hockey. Here we go. Sherwood passing the West down the wing to the middle. What a hit by Sanderson. Sanderson has it. Fires a save. And a penalty coming up here as Hendricks gets called for a hook in the corner. Power play coming up for the Witches. A huge chance for them. And Sanderson a shot save, and it's cleared out. Granlund up to Vlasov. Handling matters his own way. Save to Sanderson. Scores! Lucas Sanderson. On the power play, it's over. What an incredible game, and Lucas Sanderson ends it. A great pass from Renat Vlasov, who had a 3-point night. Was a part of every goal. Player of the game, Renat Vlasov, with the game-winning assist. And the 2 goals. What a game, man. My goodness. Almost 60 shots on net for Salem that game. McBride, you were not the reason your team lost that tonight. All right. It'd be really funny if I added a challenge system where if a GM is present, they can challenge a goal. And if it's same as NHL rules, if it stands, then you get a penalty. That'd be really funny. All right. One more game tonight. Stripes Bombers. Oh, Stripes Bombers. Isn't that nice? All right, here we go. Stripes versus Bombers. Here, wait. That's the wrong thing. Why did I copy the link, bro? Why did I copy the link, bro? There we go. So, yeah, judge for yourself. I don't know. I think McBride just way overcommits to the pass for whatever reason, and he's just way out of position for the goal. That's what I see there. Messier is not sure. He's in the crease, but McBride doesn't run into him at all until after the puck crosses the line. So I say it's a good goal. I think Justin Long makes the right call there. Anyways, Stripes Bombers at the bounce house. What else do you want? Should be a fun one. First shots, Williams handles him. 2 early chances for Orlando there. It goes Pro Goat. Pro Goat, they stay on side. Pro Goat to knock, save, rebound, Kovalenko. The leading point scorer in the league can't do it. Now Bennis, save by Williams. Here goes Tkachuk. Buddy Tkachuk, in a save, and he gets crunched. Here goes Sim. Big hit by Krabs. Here goes Goat. Pro Goat with a chance here. Strong hit by Pasta Knight. And there he goes. Knight, long shot, save. Schultz off to Carlson. Carlson now has it. And he gets crunched by Knight. Knight's having a real strong start to the game. And my goodness, they just could not stop hitting. These teams do not like each other for some reason. This is their first ever meeting. And it has been all-out war so far. As Cookie's on the ice, fans welcoming the former Toronto Bomber to the team. And Howard, a penalty coming up here. Rocket Schultz as the Stripes have drawn a penalty. I don't believe it. They finally get to use the umbrella power play. Here we go. And they immediately lose the face-off, and Williams makes the save. As won back by Toronto and cleared out. So Pasta Knight restarts up to Nyman. He's the second unit out right now because their first line was like just on, so it's like half and half. Here goes Nyman. Nyman. Great intercept by Koronen, and he's off to the races. Juho Koronen, gloved down by Hatton. Clearly the power play a little rusty from not having had one in 5 or 6 games. Knox, safe by Hatton, and a whistle. And what the heck is Cookies doing in the face-off dot? What is this? What is this? Seriously, what's going on here? Here he goes. Cookies. Insane. The game was very confused because Jeremy Briggs is now on the ice, okay. Here goes Bennis. Fires, saved. Cookies. The Briggs. The Bennis. Great save by Williams. The Briggs, another save. And we got a fight here. Oh, Schultz versus Knight. Here we go. Look out. Schultz beating the crap out of him and takes him down. Schultz was mad at Knight, and they immediately challenge each other, and Schultz is the winning party. Mironov, save. Fink at the hit. But can't keep it in. Here goes Pro Goat. Pro Goat. Fink with the hit again. Clearly mad that he got demoted. Here goes Sim. And a strong hit there. The shot was saved. Oh my goodness. Crab just gets run after he gives up the puck. Here's Tkachuk in a save. Pro Goat. To Kovalenko, another stop. Tkachuk was screening, but didn't really make much of a difference as another stop there. Here goes Raymond Norman. Norman fires a save. Krabs to Tkachuk. Tkachuk has room. Fires a save. Now Nyman. 15 seconds to go in this first period. Nyman to Blades, a save. Nyman, another chance, another stop. 10 seconds left. Tkachuk hit. Bennis saved. Knox up to Dorsey. Dorsey fires. Missed the net. That is it for the first. great game so far for the Orlando Stripes. They are up nothing, or up on shots, 18-10, but so far the score is nothing. I'm gonna take a water break. We'll be right back. We will start the second period though. Buddy Kachuk right on time. I am back, and the puck is in the net. Is that a power? Oh, it's a power play goal. Wow. Buddy Kachuk. Great give and go with Dorsey. Great play. And it is 1-0 Bombers in what has been a very defensive game so far, it appears. Kachuk's shot is saved. Kachuk crunched by Knight. Here comes Nyman. Eriksson, the new addition to the lineup. Revenge game for him, too. Even though we never played a game for Orlando. And oh! Jack Blades takes down Briere, and he is down. Power play now for Toronto. Knocks the goat. What a save. As Toronto down a center now. As Jack Blades, that was a Joe Pavelski-esque injury. Never forget 2019 Vegas, San Jose. Here's Bondarenko. Save. Nearly a shorty. Semp. Knox takes it away. Brutus Knox. In he goes, long shot, save. Cleared out, that is it for the penalty. Blades gonna get there first. Jack Blades in the corner to Briggs. Try to give and go, but it doesn't quite work. Now Kovalenko. Kovalenko fires, save, and paid a heavy price. Go with the massive hit on Blades. Avenging his fallen teammate. Yeah, he's in this game. I don't know why he's not playing. And Menace, oh my! The worst angle shot I've ever seen go in. What a goal. And now it's high game, 1-1. As another hit, Bennis trying for two, but no dice. Now it's Sticks. Scott Sticks, one of the more underrated players on this Toronto team, but didn't really work there. Now it's Kovalenko. Tried to find Sticks there. Oh, past the Knight with a rocket of a hit. And we're gonna have a fight here. Buddy Kachuk and Pasta Knight going at it. Pasta Knight just, oh my goodness. He just obliterates Buddy Kachuk. Surely someone else wants to fight this game, but no, it's just Pasta Knight. Now Dorsey back to Knox, a save. Fedorov to Nyman. Karpov, great hit there. Here comes Carlson. Carlson fires a save by Atten. Now it's Nyman. Trying to go wide to Emil. Fantastic save by Williams there. And now it's Knox. Knox, long shot, missed the net. Karpov, save. He's gonna have to get some extra ice time here with the injury to Briere. And whoa, that is it for the period. Banks it off the defenseman's shin pads, immediately shoots. Absolute genius. As Ivan Bennis and Buddy Tkachuk, the goal scorers. So go to the third period. Toronto down a man. Yves Briere went down with a shoulder injury. We'll go to the ice for the third period. Face off one, and Jack Blades is on the ice for some reason. He's a defenseman. The player substitution system still makes all the sense, by the way. For some reason, it grabs the first line defenseman before anyone else. But for the first line center, I need to adjust some things. I've tried to fix it. This doesn't work. Here's Jack Blades in. Oh my goodness, but it doesn't quite work. And whoa, a hit behind the play. There goes Blades. Save again. Boof Williams, man, he's having himself a great game. Here goes Kovalenko. Kovalenko, and he's going to dump it. Cookies up to Nyman. Nyman meets the wall, still going, and eventually goes down. And whoa! Whoa! Kermit Hoffman going down as the Orlando Stripes are just killing people. Two Toronto Bombers are down and out for the game. Here goes Kovalenko on the power play. Fires, save. Fedorov clears. Here comes Dorsey. Dorsey hit by Fedorov. Here goes the Bear. Skating in, save. Penalty just about over on Bones Howard, and he is out of the box. So not really much happened there. Here goes Howard. Howard, save made. Schultz. Mironov, save. Howard, another save by Williams. Emil fires another save. 35 shots for the Stripes. Just one goal so far. Face off. Knight. Doesn't go. Bennis in! Scores! Second goal of the game. It's unassisted. And it's 2-1. Because Kovalenko stole it. Yeah, and then I changed, I finally fixed how goals and assists are, where normally that would probably be assisted, but not anymore. And that's how it probably should be, to be honest. It's Bennis. But, his nickname is Beans, for good reason. Long shot, save. Emil, stolen by Pro-Goat. And now he'll skate it up ahead. Pro-Goat in. Rocket hit. Big hit by Bondarenko. Carlson save. And now it's Semp. Semp on a breakaway. Avery Semp save. And Schultz sends him to the ice. Here goes Carlson. Carlson with room, but Blades puts an end to it. Blades shot save. Schultz up to Dorsey. Dorsey now with the puck. And defended well. Blades with a chance here. Blades fires, save. Nyman trying to interfere, but doesn't really work. Here goes Dorsey. Dorsey hit. Blades again with the puck. They're gonna run out the clock. Shot, save made, and that's gonna do it. Dorsey gonna try something. It doesn't work. Stripes 2-1 win. All right. Pretty good game. Player of the game, Ivan Bennis with a couple of nice goals. Anyways, that'll do it for tonight. We'll see ya tomorrow for the Outdoor Classic. All 12 teams will be in action. Anyways, see you then. Good night.